Just a quick disclaimer here, all these products are rumored to come out, just not at these release dates. So these are just guesses, so don't really take my word for it. Okay, all of Apple products for 2022 and when they will come out. Let's do this. And a quick thanks to the subscribe button for sponsoring this video. Alright, so here's how this will work. Apple has about 3 or 4 events every year. A spring event, a summer event, which is always WWDC, and 1 or 2 fall events. And we're going to go one by one in chronological order. Alright, so what could be in store for Apple's spring event? So what came out last year at the spring loaded event? We're only looking at the history of this one because it's kind of hard to tell with the spring events. They're always surprises, so we kind of need to understand what could come out. Just to summarize, Apple Card Family. iPhone 12 and 12 mini in purple. AirTag, new Apple TV 4K, and the new remote is sick, by the way. It's so much better than the old one. M1 iMac and M1 iPad Pro, which my uncle has the 12.9-inch one, and he loves it, so, you know, he'd probably recommend it to you. I think that the Apple Silicon iMac Pro, iPhone SE3, the new M2 iPad Pro, and maybe even the orange, which is my favorite color, iPhone 13, we're hearing about, and maybe even a MacBook with the M2 chip, because it just doesn't make sense for iPad Pro to have it first. So maybe new MacBook Air, entry-level MacBook Pro, you know, like the one with the touch bar. It's now a replacement for the M1 Pro or M1 Max model. I'm talking about a replacement for the M1 MacBook Pro. I do kind of want to touch on the new iPhone SE3. There have been rumors that say that the only changes would be an A14 Bionic chip and 5G, but I disagree. In fact, I have a whole video talking about how I think it will have an A15 Bionic chip, iPhone XR design, and more. Link in description. But I still have no doubt that they will add 5G. Do I hear Tim Cook and Verizon CEO, and do I hear
bringing 5G. 5G, 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 5G is the 5G. 5G, 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 5G.
To the iPhone SE, given how much hype they gave it with the iPhone 12s. I kind of just want to skip over WWDC because it's literally just going to be iOS 16, iPadOS 16, macOS 13, which is rumored to be macOS Mammoth for some reason, and watchOS 9. If the M2 MacBooks don't come out in the spring, will probably come out either here or in one of the fall events, which is very hard to predict because, you know, Mac release dates, they are very, very, very unpredictable. Unlike the iPhones and Apple Watches, which always come out in either September or October. Alright, here's where it gets exciting. The fall. What's in store for the September event? And time to talk about our sponsor, the subscribe button. If you are enjoying this video, please subscribe, like, maybe even go crazy, and share, and comment. So thank you for sponsoring this video. Subscribe button. I appreciate you. This is really exciting because we are getting really updated products, like a lot. Let's just get the obvious out of the way. The iPhone 14 series, Apple Watch Series 8, and iPad 10. So what's the exciting part? 3 things actually. A new Apple Watch SE. Now we don't know much about this. We just know that it might be coming. Some people say it will look like the Apple Watch Series 7. Others say it will look the same, just with an always-on display and an S6 chip. Next is the iPad Air with an OLED display. We don't know much about this either, but I think that it will have the same changes that iPad mini brought. So an A16 chip, 5G, True Tone Flash, etc. Next is it's a weird one. The rugged Apple Watch. This could actually be the squared off Apple Watch that we were hearing about because, you know, I mean, one of the reasons why they made the iPhone 12s flat, it's not, well, yeah, it was because also the design, like, let's be real, but also because of durability. And it would just make so much sense if the squared off watch that we're hearing about is the rugged one. But last but definitely not least, probably the most exciting event in a while. The October or November event. This could be when we see the M2 MacBooks, because like I said, they're very unpredictable, so we don't really know. But what we do know is that we could either see an M2 Mac Mini or an M1 Pro or M1 Max Mac Mini. Next we have AirPods Pro that could have no stem, which I would kind of be sad about because I like the stem. You know, but I probably won't get it anyways. But why do I like the stem? I just want to explain this. I didn't have this in my script. But the reason why I like the stem is because I guess I just like the squeezing thing better than the tapping for noise cancellation or whatever. So I guess that's a little brief reason. But comment down below if you want a whole video on that. I don't know, but if I can figure out a whole video, and if you guys comment if you want it, maybe I'll do it. Next is the beast of a maybe cheese grater cube design. Ooh, no one really knows. All new Mac Pro is what I'm trying to say. This thing could be a beast. This will probably have the M2 Pro or M2 Max chip. This will be an absolute beast. I know I keep saying this, but I didn't have this in my notes, but it could be an M2 dual Max chips. I really don't know. All that's really cool and all, but there is one more thing. Apple's mixed reality VR, like AR/VR headset. Rumors say that this will probably have an M1 chip. Why? Because it's a lot of computing power and it needs it. This is rumored to be about $2,000, and yeah, I know. It's crazy. There you have it. That is all of Apple's products for 2022 and the possible release date. If you enjoyed this video, check out our sponsor, the subscribe button. It's free, actually, so just subscribe, like, share, comment. That's all you got. It's all you need to do. Thank y'all for watching. This is Gavin here from Gavin's Westworld. See y'all in the next one. Peace!